You may not think about a thermostat as an exciting piece of technology. I mean, really all we're doing is controlling the temperature in our house. But it is one of the biggest and most important factors in the comfort of your own home. However, before we get into what a smart thermostat is, let's talk about some of the different options for smart thermostats. We can choose to have one that is a standalone option, like from our friends from Nest here, or we can choose to have one that's part of a greater ecosystem. So brands like Crestron, Savant, Control4, you might have heard these brands out there before. They're all fantastic brands. The difference is their thermostat is meant to work as part of a greater ecosystem, whereas something like this is more of a standalone option. So that's your first decision, is what kind of ecosystem you want. But before we even get to that, let's talk about why maybe you'd want a smart thermostat. And the answer is very simple. It is smart. It knows when you're in the house and it adjusts the temperature accordingly. It learns your schedule so you don't have to manually do any changes. And the part that I like the most is it can actually work in conjunction with other pieces of equipment in your home. So as an example, that thing can work in conjunction with automated blinds. So if it starts to get really hot in here because the sun's coming in my room midday, it can do things like tell the blinds after a certain temperature drop the blinds, and that way we don't have to run our air conditioning. So there's a lot of really cool features. And the other thing that I really like about brands like Nest and some of the other products out there is they're part of an ecosystem themselves, but a much smaller ecosystem than we talked about with the control companies like Crestron. So with Nest, I can get some Nest cameras, and most importantly with Nest, I can get their smoke and CO2 detectors. And what I really like is all the stuff talks to each other. So as an example, in the old days, I used to get an alert from my cameras that there was smoke in my kitchen, and it would activate the cameras in my kitchen. However, if the thermostat, which is about 10 feet away, go over a certain temperature, it would actually activate the sensors as well, and I'd get another alert because, of course, this going over a certain temperature indicates we're doing a lot more than heating our house. So that's a great example of smart technology that works with you and with your home. The other thing I like about it is this works great with my voice control. And there's an app for it. So everybody in the house can use it, whether I want to go up to it, manually turn it up or turn it down. And as a dad, you can never turn it up. You're not allowed to. And even if my kids do, I can use the app or voice control to turn it down again afterwards. So there you go. Smart thermostats, another great gift-giving idea. You'd never in a million years expect a bunch of grown men to be standing around a thermostat talking and getting excited about it. But there it is, the coolest thing in technology, or the warmest thing in technology, depending on what time of the year it is. For 30 Days of Technology, my name is Mike Friedman. I am your technology elf. Hoping you will like this video, share this video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can keep abreast of all the great technology and gift-giving ideas coming down the pipe. We'll see you tomorrow for day 3. We're going to be talking about security and wireless cameras.